so proficient. There's so many different submission holds that you see that he has invented.
Well, how about that Border City stretch? How many matches have both of us called where Alex Shelley has been victorious with that very maneuver?
Absolutely, and that is not a discredit to the skills of Alan Angels at all, but it truly feels like Shelley has set up a match that he can win. And I don't know that this is what Angels anticipated at all.
Well, Alan Angel's going to have to roll with the punches if he hopes to walk away. Not one, but 2 championships heavier after this one.
Angels grinding down with this headlock.
Alex Shelley sends Angels against the ropes, gets caught with a shoulder block, but Alex Shelley takes Angels down with one of his own and a snot rocket. That is just gnarly, man.
Shelley drops down.
Going for the Border City stretch right away, but Alan Angels able to make it to the ropes. Alan Angels has done his homework. He knows how many of those names I listed during Shelley's entrance he has put away with that very move.
And truly, I don't know that Shelley was looking necessarily for the submission there. He knew he was close to the ropes. It was kind of just to show Angels that at any moment Shelley can snap on a submission, and Angels looking for a cover, but it doesn't matter.
You can't pin the guy. It's a submission match.
This is really showing how Angels maybe has gotten himself into too deep water. He's, you know, he's a pro wrestler. Like, it's an instinct to try to get every pinfall you can, but Shelley has engineered a match that just plays to his strengths.
Alan Angels may be biting off a little more than he can proverbially chew here. And you gotta think, Alex Shelley right off the dome with that submission, that suggestion for a submission match as he dragon screws Alan Angels down. So Alex Shelley has probably been plotting and planning for this match stipulation for a very, very long time. Alan Angels, on the other hand, he's going on the fly. He's flying by the seat of his pants.
Well,
he's trying to adapt to the moment.
I have seen Alex Shelley even defend the Remix Championship previously in submission matches.
Yes.
It is a stipulation where he really feels like he thrives. And whatever Angel's plan was for this match tonight, I don't think it involved a stipulation like this. I think we've maybe taken away some of the offense that Angels would have planned to use.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever called an Alan Angels match, and I've had the misfortune of calling many of them. I'm not sure if I've ever seen an Alan Angels match where he's won with a submission, but look at this!
Oh.
Was going for the baseball slide, but instead gets caught up in the ring skirt and gets caught in the flurry of clubbing blows, courtesy of Alex Shelley.
Get him back in. Let's go.
Shelley tried to toss something aside, but Angels used that opening to go for the eyes.
That's the thing.
Well, Shelley has control of the leg again.
Are we going to see a dragon screw? Yes, we are!
Onto the floor.
Yeah, that move is gnarly enough as is, but onto that steel floor, forget about it. It's cement floor. Looks like hell no matter what.
And they're
Go, Shelley, get him in.
not getting back into the ring yet. Instead, Shelley sending Angels knee first onto the stage.
And knee first onto the stage. Seems like he clipped his chin on that wooden stage as well. Alan Angels in a world of hurt right about now, and in typical Alan Angels fashion, trying to run away.
Angels scrambling up the stage, but Shelley is following.
But Angels just getting his leg taken to school here by Alex Shelley, the Prestige World Champion and Revolver Remix Champion in firm control of this one, Veda.
Sends Angels into the wall.
And again, it's like every inch of the House of Independence is a weapon. If it's not the cement floor, it's the brick wall here, and Shelley taking full advantage. Alex Shelley, a pioneer of independent professional wrestling, and getting his flowers here tonight, courtesy of the Asbury Park faithful.
Come in, Shelley.
Shelley again goes for the leg, but Angels maybe learned his lesson, able to fight his way out. Oh!
And fight his way out he does. DDT Shelley down with that arm. I gotta think, Veda, again, you as a wrestler yourself can probably attest to this better than I can, but in a submission match, I would think the strategy would be to neutralize a single body part, kind of like what we saw earlier on tonight between Akira and Manders. If you neutralize, soften up one body part, and that's the body part you can plant your submission onto. That seems to be what Alex Shelley is doing with the leg of Alan Angels. That seems to be what Alan Angels is doing with the arm of Alex Shelley.
Shelley has crawled back into the ring, and this gave Angels also a little bit of time to recover, you would think, as well, as Shelley clearly in pain. That arm is injured now.
Yeah, but look at the leg of Alan Angels. I mean, Alan Angels is limping. You want to talk about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Angels taking control of the arm and delivering a strike right to the already injured shoulder, and another. But Shelley firing up, fighting through this pain. If anything, it's fueling him.
The perseverance of Alex Shelley is second to none. He is just absorbing these shots from Angels. Returning in kind with chops of his own, but Angels ducks and once again gets those knees into the left arm.
Angels with almost like a running uppercut, but
Yeah.
to the arm. Now rolling through, snatching on an armbar, holding the bridge for some extra torque.
Yeah, Alex Shelley has got to be careful to not get his arm broken here. Look at how Alex Shelley is getting his arm bent. The human body is not meant to be bent that way, Veda.
Shelley able to get his legs out from under himself, turn himself around, make it to the ropes.
Alan Angels with a sickening smile back on his face. My, how the turntables. I mean, this thing has shifted quickly into the favor of the so-called new FNX.
Again, zeroing in on the arm. Angels using the ropes for a little added brutality, but still shaking out that knee.
Still very ginger on that knee, making sure not to put too much pressure, too much weight on it. As he just continues the onslaught onto the arm of Shelley, but took a second too long. Back and forth. Who can sustain the most? Who can handle the most here?
Oh, Shelley! They are fighting over this hold, but now Angels with a version of a crossface submission.
Yeah, almost taking a page out of Shelley's book with a modified Border City stretch. Rep's trying to get into his head here. Shelley's so close to the ropes and makes it with his foot. Such smart ring awareness from the veteran, Veda.
3, break it up, 4, break it up. Come on, rope break.
Angels finally breaks the hold.
Angels doesn't make friends with anyone here in Prestige. Not us commentators, not officials like Devin Campbell, certainly not his opponents, the rest of the locker room. This guy is just hated, but if he has his way, he might be our world champion, and the remix champion for that matter, by night's end.
Sending Shelley shoulder first into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, usually with moves like that, you see the head get launched into the turnbuckle.
Oh, complete shot into the second buckle. Angels went down hard, but Shelley not really able to capitalize, just using this time, hopefully to recover.
Shelley has an idea, though. You can almost see that light bulb blinking above his head. Oh my God, Veda, did you hear that?
Another chop from Shelley, and another forearm.
There's one half of the Motor City machine guns. It sounds like a machine gun here. But the kick from Alan Angel staggers him. Shelley into the ropes. Huge lariat folds Angels up. I'd be shocked if Alan Angel knows where he is right now.
Alex Shelley not done yet. Again, this is a submission match. Shelley needs to cinch on something.
Right now, he's cinching the leg of Angels, but instead gets caught with elbows to the back of the neck.
Angels with the hammerlock, but Shelley turns it around.
Alex Shelley looking to beat some feeling back into that left arm. Catches the leg of Angels, and again, Dragon screws him down. Man, oh man, Alan Angels is feeling this, Veda.
Shelley zeroing in, rolling Angels through it, looking for the Border City stretch, but Angels trying to fight it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that I feel bad for Alan Angels given the character that he's displayed, but he is clearly in a world of hurt. Still, though, fighting his way out, not letting Shelley fully sink in that Border City stretch. Very, very wise. You gotta give the devil his due.
Another huge strike by Shelley, but Angels fires right back.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to pin somebody off of these huge strikes, but you can soften them up enough that they're more prone to tapping out. Oh, Angels just stomping on that left arm. It almost becomes hard to watch the way these athletes systematically dissect these body parts here.
Angels rolling through. Again, looking for the submission.
Using Shelley's own move. The fans are willing Shelley on. He's so close to that ropes. Will he make it?
Alex Shelley is trapped. Angels.
Yeah, it seems like Angels transitioning into a variation of the Halo stretch. We haven't seen him bust out that move in quite some time. But Alex Shelley able to reach the ropes. Gets his foot on the bottom.
Being that this is a submission-only match, Angels might need to dive deep into the well of knowledge because, as you said, Jordan, he's not traditionally a submission-oriented wrestler, though he does have that expertise.
He has that Halo stretch, but again, I can't tell you the last time I've seen him bust it out. Going for the Halo strike, but Shelley had it scouted, thinking shell-shocked, but Angels, gets caught with a kick right to the knee.
Oh, belly to belly, into the corner.
Now it is Alex Shelley back up to his feet, but crumpling before he can follow it up.
Shelley! 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 Shelley!
You know Alex Shelley wants it, man. You know he wants 379 to turn into 380 when the clock strikes midnight. But he has fought through so much, and Alan Angels is still standing.
Angels went for the enziguri. Shelley ducking through.
Into the Border City stretch.
Angels fighting against his feet out and transitioning.
Alan Angels transitioning back into that Halo stretch. Alex Shelley rolling Angel's shoulders onto the mat. Of course, no pinfall because of the submission match stipulation.
Shelley hit that buckle hard.
And now it's Alan Angels trying to will himself back up to his feet. That left knee is just killing him. You can see it. It's clear as day. You don't have to be a professional wrestler to know it. Sliced bread, not to be, but Angels lands on his feet, gets caught in the gut with a kick.
Shelley looking for sliced bread of his own. Instead, Angels firing back, but it's Shelley back to the leg. There, the enziguri connects. And another Angels stringing it together. A half and half suplex.
Alan Angels putting a lot of weight on that knee, perhaps on adrenaline alone. Sliced bread lands once again, but as we saw, too much pressure, too much momentum on that knee, and it might have cost Angels here. Angels unable to capitalize with a submission move because of all the damage his own offense did to his knee.
Well, now Angels is, where's he going?
What is this?
Done? Is he leaving?
Pushing his way through the fans. He's making his way to our commentary booth. What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Shut your mouth, Jordan, you stupid bitch!
In this ring, let's go. Hey, what are you
Angels
doing?
has both that Remix Championship and the Prestige Championship. He has both belts in hand.
Absolutely uncalled for. Come on, what is this?
Now put him away. Hey,
I understand the rules are different, but this is not a no disqualification. And hold on, Sonico! The true ace of prestige, Sonico, grabbing that championship, but instead clocks Shelley upside the skull.
I think that was an accident.
It most certainly was, but Alan Angel's gonna take advantage nevertheless. Come on, not like this. Back into the Halo stretch, not like this. Sonico was looking for some much-deserved revenge against the man who cost him a prestige championship match with a shot across the skull with the title belt. But Shelley mercifully gets his foot on the bottom rope. I mean, listen, we saw a three-way brawl at Reality Unfolds. We saw Shelley hitting Angels, we saw Angels hitting Sonico, we saw Sonico hitting Shelley, all the way around, but
Sonico's back. Angels went to nail him.
I hardly think he was trying to hit Shelley, who once again ducks the shot and DDTs Angels skull first onto the Prestige World Championship.
Shelley cinching on a figure four. He's been working on the knee of Alan Angels.
Yeah, we have seen the damage that has been done to that knee, and no choice for Angels but to tap.